Hello, you guys. It is Linda. I am back home from the beach. Yeah, I've been out on a beach trip with one of my daughters. It was great. It was wonderful. It was peaceful. It was quiet. So relaxing. I needed 100% of that trip. But now I am back, and I've been thinking about my garden the whole time I was gone. I'm gonna open the video up showing you guys where I've gotten back, and I come straight out to the garden after I got home. Went by Lowe's to try to get me some more raised bed potting soil. Lowe's do not have any. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back to Lowe's in the morning, or I'm gonna run to Walmart in the morning and see if I can find me some more raised bed potting soils for potting soil, raised bed potting soil for my pots. Right now, what I did when I came home, I might have made a boo-boo, but I did it anyway. My basil, it was a lot of it had came up because I sowed the whole pack, hoping that I would, at least one plant would come up, and a lot came up. So what I did, I separated some of the basil plants and put them in separate buckets. I might have did it too soon, but I went and did it anyway. I'm gonna turn the camera around and let you guys see what I've done. I'm gonna show you the original pot that it was in, that I put it in first. Of course, you guys know it was one of these. Hold on, one of these things right here, one of these buckets here. I separated some of it, and some of it I just let stay in there. Let that grow a little bit bigger before I disturb it anymore. Hopefully it'll continue to grow. But I separated from here, and I put it over here because there's a lot of it that come up. So I separated it and put it in another bucket, hoping that it will continue to grow by me disturbing the roots and whatnot. I did that, and I just checked my stuff when I got home to see what was doing what. That is my sage plant. I didn't do anything with that. I'm gonna let that grow some more before I disturb the roots. And I'll probably have to separate some of that too. This plant here is still doing pretty good. My rosemary plant. It smells so good. It is growing. It is growing. I noticed that it grow from where I first planted it. And this dill, I still only have the one dill in there. That one dill came up out of that whole pack of seeds. But that's okay. And over here, I got home, I had to water my stuff because it was all drying up. My daughter watered it, but I told her not to water it yesterday, and it was really hot yesterday, so I think it should have been watered, but it's okay. Come back to life. This is my microgreens. Those are my microgreens. I don't know how big those supposed to get before you eat them, but I'm going to look on YouTube to see. My one pepper plant is doing okay. And I don't know if that's pepper plants on the side or weeds down there. Look like weeds. Don't look like no pepper plants coming up. But anyhow, I got that one there, and I think it's flowering too early because it's not big enough yet. And then it already has a flower on it. And this is the one here I just planted. I just planted that one. Probably need to pull that on off. But I just planted that pepper plant there. That is I think that's a red pepper plant. Oh no, that's the purple one. That's the purple bell pepper plant. So I really hope that one come up, because I've never seen a purple one before. But anyhow, there it is. My two tomato plants are doing fine. They're already doing fine. They already got flowers on them, and which I think they're flowering too early. But I will see this one right here. I'm gonna have to take and tie this one up here so it'll go straight up. I'll do that probably tomorrow if I don't get to it today. I'm gonna put that up there, and I'm gonna put a bigger trellis on there. I got another green onion coming up there. I don't think the other ones came up. That's the only green onion that I planted in here with my tomato that's coming up that I see. Yeah. They say you don't know if you're gonna break these things off, you're supposed to break them off before you these bottom plants here. Well, anyhow, I'm gonna break them on off. Break that on off. Hope and pray that I don't get the disease in my plant from breaking it like that. But anyhow, and there you go. I'm gonna have to put another trellis up for these because it's not gonna hold. So I'll probably have to go to Lowe's or Walmart one and get a trellis for that. And here I planted this today. That's a cherry tomato plant. Hopefully that'll come up okay.
Hope I didn't plant it too deep down there, but anyhow, there it is. That's my cherry tomato plant. I got one more tomato plant that I'm gonna plant. I'm gonna let it get a little bit bigger before I transfer it to a bigger pot. I gotta set up my pot, get some more soil. My onions, they almost, they like scorched to scorch. They're almost gone. Hope I don't lose them. But they were so pretty coming up when they came up. I got home and I got some water on them. Now I hate to leave them again, but I gotta go see my mom because we gotta go on some fishing trips. Anyway, it'll be a couple of weeks before I have to leave, so hopefully they'll get a chance to grow, catch up, and straighten back up before I go. And these are my green bean plants here, which I'm getting ready to separate these and put these in different containers. I probably leave 2 in each bucket. That's my goal, to leave 2 in each bucket. They are really big. See, I have one coming up through the dirt right there. Oh, this right here was withered all the way down. When I got home, this was gone. But now it's it pepped back up. That's my stevia plant. It looks like I've grown some. Both of these plants have grown. That's my lemon balm and stevia, and those are my lettuce plants that's coming up through there. I don't know how well they're gonna do, but at least they come up through the dirt. Hopefully they'll get big enough where I can transfer them to another pot. My potatoes, I do see them coming up. Not in this bucket right here. Look like it may be breaking through the dirt right there, I don't know. But right here, they're coming up. I have one here, and then the other potatoes over there that's coming up through the dirt. So this plant, this one's doing pretty good. This one's not doing anything. These onions here, maybe one of these will make it. The big one, it may make it. The other 2, I don't know, because they was kind of thirsty when I got back. Blueberry bush is coming along okay. This one right here is really grown. It even have more leaves coming on down there, so hopefully that will fill up. Oh, I got some berries right there. Yeah. So by next year, when this thing come back up, it should do really good. And here are my squash, which I'm gonna transfer some from here and put it in this bag here. And my cucumbers are right there. I'm gonna transfer them and put them in another bucket as well. So hopefully, at least I got it coming up through the dirt, y'all. And I started these from seeds, the squash and the cucumbers, but I direct planted those. I didn't plant them in the house, so maybe that's why they grew here. All of my direct plants are good. Anything I put in a little box, little seeding tray to try to seed it from the house, it did not do anything. And here, all those bumblebees around here, hopefully they'll be good pollinators for they will be. But I hope I don't get stung because they loaded over here. I think they have a nest over there in that board because it's like sawdust. They eating through the wood, making holes through the wood. And all that sawdust down there where they done gnawed through the wood made a nest. Usually I get Orchid Man to spray them out, but I guess I won't this time since I'm trying to grow my garden. And this right here, I have to finish setting this up with rocks. Just trying to wait a little while before I do it, but I want to get it done this summer. Before the summer is over, I want to get this finished. The only thing I have to do is I have to put more of the weed killer fabric down, which I already have some, and get my rocks and spread them out, and I'll be done. I slowed down on this because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it, but now I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do as I started, put down the rocks, put down the weed fabric and rocks. I'm gonna secure that down more over there with some of those stabs or whatever, screws or bolts or whatever, nail them in the ground, and put rocks down. Okay, now y'all, I'm getting ready to finish my, transfer some of these beans into this pot here. I'm gonna see if I can set y'all up on this pot because I don't feel like going and getting no tripod. I'm tired. I just got home from riding 4 hours to my daughter's house from the beach, and then from the beach about an hour and some minutes. Took me long because, hold on a minute. Took me long to get home because I stopped to the store trying to find stuff, some more plants, and find pepper plants and tomato plants, in which I did find them. But I did not find my potting soil because they were out. And they didn't have the kind that I wanted in Walmart. Anyhow, I'm getting ready to transplant from one pot to the other. Now maybe I need to go get my tripod. These mosquitoes are out here too. Go get my tripod. Okay, I'm back. I got this tripod. Y'all might be able to see me. You might not be able to see me from there. I'm supposed to have been reading the bag, see what it says before I transfer them. Let me get this bag. Yeah. That way I can put at least 4 in there. 4 plants. I think I might want to use a bigger bag. I could probably put 4 in this pot right here if I can use this 7-gallon bag. I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Let's mix this all up because right, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw what I was doing or not, but I forgot the camera's on. I think this bucket down here that I planted this garlic in, which is not doing anything, and I don't think it's gonna do anything right there. I think I'm getting ready to dig that bucket up. I'm gonna dig this bucket up. I've been planting this I don't know how long. Nothing's here. Let me see if I can even find the garlic that I planted. Oh, there it is. Nah. Ooh, it smells like garlic. That's for sure. That's it. Nah, I don't see no signs of growth there. I'm gonna try that again. I think I'm just gonna plant some beans in here. That one, this one was sprouting a little bit. Too late now, I already dug it up. Yeah, that's the only one that I see. Nah, ain't nothing going on with this garlic. I'll put this one back under there. Maybe it'll come on through. I think I'm gonna pull, I guess I'm gonna put squash in there. My squash is down here. Take one of my squash plants out down there and put them over here. I didn't have a 4 to come up. So let's see how I'm gonna space these out. Take this one right here out of here. Oops, Lord, then went right back to this garlic. Let me put that back over there. Probably put 2 squash in here. And leave 2 over here in this bucket. I don't know, I think I'm gonna leave them 3 right there. I think I'm gonna leave those 3 over there. The 3 squash, I took one out and put over here. I'm gonna leave the other ones over there. Let me put a little bit of a little bit of this black cowl over here. Put some water in there. All they need was a little bit of water. I'm gonna put something else in here. I don't know what, but I'm gonna put something else in here with this one squash plant. I gotta get me a trellis to put it up on too. So I'm probably gonna there.
I'm gonna wet this barrel good. I know cucumbers should need a lot of water.